to stand, I'm learning to stay. The pieces I lost are finding their way. I'm stronger than the pain that tried to define me. I'm here, I'm alive. Finally I see. Finally I see. I used to chase perfection just to feel enough. Every mirror I faced turned cold and rough, but the cracks in my reflection showed me something true. All the broken edges shine with light too. No more apologies for the skin I'm in. No more burying the fire within. I've carried my fears, I've carried my shame. Now I rise, I call my resolution and rebirth. I am not afraid. I was made to fight. Even in the dark, I'll burn with light. I'm learning to stand, I'm learning to soar. The pieces I lost are mine once more. I'm stronger than the chains that tried to bind me. I'm free, I'm alive. Finally I'm me. Morning haze through window glass. Dreams to solve, but hope will last. Silent streets and heavy air. I take a step, I'm almost there. The sun is rising, so am I. I find my wings across the sky. Breath doesn't mean I'm weak. Maybe I'm allowed to speak. I'm not alone anymore. I found the fire worth fighting for. Every scar is proof I survived. I see the light in my own eyes. We rise together, hand in hand. No more shadows, I understand. I am enough, I am alive. This is my time to shine. I face the words I tried to erase, the doubts that haunted every step I take. But I won't let fear decide my fate. The weight I carry taught me how to stand. The girl I buried reached for my hand. I'm not who I was yesterday. I found the strength I thought had slipped away. The pieces fit, I see them now. I'm whole, I'm real, I'm proud. I'm not alone anymore. I found the fire worth fighting for. Every scar is proof I survived. I see the light in my own eyes. We rise together, hand in hand. No more shadows, I understand. I am enough, I am alive. This is my time to shine. No more hiding. I'm still here. I'm still shining together. I'm not alone anymore. I found the fire worth fighting for. Every scar is proof I survived. I see the light in my own eyes. We rise together, hand in hand. No more shadows, I understand. I am enough, I am alive. This is my time to shine. No more hiding. I'm still here. I'm still shining together. I used to hide in the quiet corners, whispers louder than my own voice. Smiling in the mirror felt like a stranger. I kept shrinking like I had no choice. Awakening, but silence turned into questions, and questions sparked a fire inside. If I can face I've been walking through the crowd, but I don't feel seen. Every smile feels borrowed, every word feels weak. I hide the shaking in my hands behind a practice pose, but when the lights go out, I'm left with what I know. I ask myself, why do I run from my own face, chasing someone else's shadow just to fill the space? But the silence in my chest started calling out my name, and I realized I was tired of playing that old game. Now I'm standing here, not afraid to break. Every scar I wear is proof I made my way. Through the nights of doubt, I found a brighter flame. This is who I am, and I won't hide I remember all the times I told myself you're not enough, comparing every flaw until my mirror gave up. But those voices in my head were never really mine. I'm learning how to drown them out and take back what is mine. It's not weakness to admit the pain I've known. It's the courage in my chest that finally feels like home. I'm not broken, I'm becoming whole. Every tear I shed built the strength inside my soul. Now I'm louder than the fear that held me down. Every step I take is shaking solid ground. I don't need to chase a borrowed crown, 'cause I found my voice and it's mine now. This is my truth, I'll sing it unashamed. Every crack of light was worth the pouring rain. Together we can rise, we don't need to fade. This is who we are, and we won't hide I wake up and the room feels colder than the night. The walls don't talk, they just watch me hide. My phone lights up, but the words don't reach. Every smile feels too far to teach me how to breathe. I used to pretend I was fine with the quiet, but silence can scream when you try to deny it. Every shadow's a mirror I'm scared to see, 'cause the face looking back don't feel like me. I've been talking to the ceiling every night, 'cause the silence feels safer than the fight. Every smile I wore was paper thin, afraid if you look too close you see right in. I was fading in a crowded room, hiding in the shadow of my own truth. Kept my dreams in a locked up box, scared they'd laugh if I turned the key and spoke. Awakening, self-reflection. But somewhere in the dark I heard my name, a voice that sounded like me, but unafraid. Said you don't have to keep living this small. So I stood up, even if I might fall. Strength and solidarity. Now I'm louder than my fears, brighter than the doubt I've carried for years. I'm not alone. My voice is my home. Every heartbeat says I'm not on my own. We rise, we fight, we cry, we heal. Every scar just proves we're real. I'm louder, I'm stronger, and I'm here to stay. Confronting past and self-doubt, I used to measure my worth by their eyes, always chasing a moving line in the sky. But I learned the mirror isn't my enemy. If I look close enough, I see bravery. I've been the villain, I've been the ghost, but the truth is I survived both. Now the shame that used to pull me under is just the sound before the thunder. Turning point, transformation. This is the part where I let go of the not enough I used to know. Every no I heard becomes my fire. Every loss builds me higher. And if I stumble, I'll still run, 'cause even broken wings can catch the sun. Resolution and rebirth. I'm louder than my fears, brighter than the doubt I've carried for years. I'm not alone. My voice is my home. Every heartbeat says I'm not on my own. We rise, we fight, we cry, we heal. Every scar just proves we're real. I'm louder, I'm stronger, and I'm here to stay. Here to stay. I used to hide behind a smile no one could see. Empty room, quiet walls echo back at me. Scrolling through faces that never knew my name, wondering if I'd always feel this way. Awakening. But in the silence, I heard my heart beating loud. A voice inside whispering, "You can stand proud." The mirror looked back, and for the first time I knew shadows just to pass the time. Every laugh outside felt like a wound. I asked myself if I could ever shine, but the silence started breaking. Whispers turned into a song. Maybe I was never empty, I just didn't know I was strong. I'm not afraid of who I am tonight. I've been broken, but I'm still alive. Every scar is proof that I survived. I'm standing here, my voice is loud. I'm enough right now. I carry all the weight of every no. Let it sink me down into the ground. But I'm learning that the past can't hold my soul. I've got a heartbeat that won't be drowned. For every tear I tried to hide, for every night I closed my eyes. Now I see the fire in me, burning, burning endlessly. I'm not afraid of who I am tonight. I've been broken, but I'm still alive. Every scar is proof that I survived. I'm standing here, my voice is loud. I'm enough right now. And if the world tries to pull me down, I'll rise again, I won't hit the ground. Together we're stronger, hear a sound. We're enough right now. I wake up in a quiet room, the silence heavier than my breath. Scrolling faces I'll never touch, everyone close but I'm still left. I painted smiles for all these years, but the cracks kept showing through. Did anyone see the real me, or was I invisible to you? But in the mirror I caught my eyes, a stranger staring back at me. I whispered low, don't be afraid. There's someone strong you're meant to be. I'm not alone anymore. I found the voice I was searching for. Every scar is proof I survived. Every tear taught me how to fight. Now I rise, now I breathe. This is the truth I finally believe. I'm not broken, I'm alive. I remember nights I begged the dark to take away the weight I held. Hiding bruises no one could see, locked away inside my shell. But the shame I carried where pain can end. I'll turn the echoes into songs, the silence into light. The girl I lost is coming home. She's ready now to fight. And if the world won't understand, I'll keep walking with my own two I wake up to silence that cuts like glass. Empty room, but my heart beats too loud. I keep asking who am I really, but the mirror just stares back without a sound. I used to hide in the spaces between, afraid that nobody would see me. Believed I built walls just to feel safe inside, but they turned into cages where I couldn't breathe. If there's a voice I can't ignore, soft at first, now it's begging for more. It says don't disappear, don't let go. Even broken hearts can still glow. I'm not alone anymore. I'm standing in the light. Even with my scars, I know I'll be alright. I was lost in the dark, but I found my way through. Now I rise, now I shine. This is my truth. So if you're drowning in the silence too, take my hand, I'll break the chains with you. We'll scream it loud, no fear, no disguise. Together we fight. Together we rise. The whispers of doubt still call my name. They tell me I'm too small, I'll never change. But I've carried the weight of those lies for years, and I'm done letting them drown me in tears. I remember the nights I begged to be seen. Now I'm learning to love the parts in between. The cracks in my soul don't make me weak. The proof that I survived, that better day. Iron chains that made me stay. Rust collected on my skin, but a brighter glow begins. Every crack becomes a flame. I'm not afraid to change my name. Rust to gold, I come alive. From the wreck I was never gone, it burned beneath. When I felt small, now I know I don't need permission to take my place, to claim it all. I'm standing here, no longer breaking. Every piece of me belongs today. I've been searching for myself and now I'm blazing through the dark. I light the way. And if you're lost, just take my hand. We'll rise together. This is who I am. Up in silence, walls too close, no one to call, pretending I'm fine. But the mirror sees it all. I've worn every mask, try to be what they demand, but the smile feels heavy like it's breaking in my hands. I'm tired of hiding, of shrinking myself to fit. A quiet voice inside me whispers, this isn't the end of it. I'm stronger than the shadows, brighter than the pain. Even when I'm standing alone, I know I'll rise again. This voice is mine, unshaken. My heart, it won't be tamed. No more breaking, no more faking. I'm alive in my own name. Every doubt, every scar, I carried them like chains, but those loud so I can't hear my name. Smiling at strangers just to hide the space inside. Kept my dreams in the back of a drawer, like I was scared they'd ask for more. Every mirror felt like someone I didn't recognize. Awakening self-reflection, but late at night, I caught my own eyes staring back at me. Saw a spark I tried to bury underneath the apathy. Maybe I'm not broken, maybe I'm just waiting to begin. What if the quiet's where the courage comes in? Strength and solidarity. I'm louder than my fear now. I'm brighter than the shadows pulling me down. I'm not alone. There's a fire in my chest, and it's burning for the girl who never gave less. We're stronger when we stand here, hands up even with the weight we bear. I'm louder, louder than my fear. Confronting past and self-doubt, I used to count my flaws like beads on a chain. Everyone a reason to stay in my lane. I learned to shrink so nobody would see the cracks. But pain's a teacher with a voice you can't ignore. And every tear just opened another door. Turns out I can't heal if I keep walking Now I'm done apologizing for taking up space. I wear every scar like it's stitched in lace. If the world tries to quiet me, I'll sing anyway. 'Cause my truth's not something you can take away. Resolution and rebirth. I'm louder than my fear now. I'm brighter than the shadows pulling me down. I'm not alone. There's a fire in my chest, and it's burning for the girl who fought through the mess. We're stronger when we stand here, hands up even with the weight we bear. We're louder, louder than our fear. And nothing's gonna turn us down. I wake up in the silence. No one hears my name. Every mirror feels like a stranger. I don't look the same. I've been hiding in my shadow, scared of who I am. Counting all the pieces, but never holding them. But a whisper breaks inside. breaking me apart. I wore a smile, but it wasn't mine. I hid my truth behind borrowed lines, but the silence got too heavy, and the mirror showed me steady. Even broken glass can shine. I can't keep living a lie. I'm not alone anymore. I hear my heart beat louder than the pain. This is the start